Hello everybody, happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing okay. Just four things I want to talk about as we kick off this week. First and foremost, my prayers and thoughts go out to everybody who's dealing with Orville, with the dam, the situation in the floodplain. We have some students there in Orville, so please think about them, pray about them, be in contact with them if they're in your small group. And anyone else with the weird weather going on, my thoughts go out to you, my prayers go out to you. Be in communication with me as things start to unfold, hopefully for the better as the weather is clearing up, but I know there's more storms coming in and all that stuff. And some of you live in pretty remote areas, so let me know if it becomes an issue for you. Don't want this class to be an added stress with all that stuff, but we can communicate if you need the extra time on things or whatever is needed because of outside circumstances going on that might affect this class. So just want that to be clear. Make sure to communicate with me when you can, if that's something that you're struggling with, or if you have family there, or whatever that is going on. But three other things with our class. First and foremost, most important, today is Monday. You just should have finished watching your first film for this class, the silent film, Charlie Chaplin's City Lights. I'm excited to hear what everyone has to say about it. You should have been able to see it. The link was working. If you didn't get a chance to see it, if the link didn't work for you, it's probably your computer. So whatever you need to fix your computer. Also, I know it's on Amazon Prime. There's a lot of places. It's at the Shasta College Library in Reading on reserve. Just ask them. You can tell them that you're in Jesse Lynch's Humanities 4 class, and they have it right there on a reserve for you, just for the students of this class. So check that out. I'm a little sad that not everyone's been able to post yet. The big thing, the key word for this is discussion. It's not just about posting at the last minute. It's about conversing, creating a dialogue, creating information to help you. Every film we watch, we'll always have a discussion first, so you can converse with your small group and get ideas flowing. And then 2-3 weeks later will be the 3-page essay. So the end of February, I think it's the 27th, the last Monday of the month, the essay's due. But it's going to base off a lot on this discussion. This discussion is to help get those ideas flowing. In academics, we call that the dialectic. So the dialectic is the place where you converse, come together and dialogue, sort of create things in your mind, see how things are going, create the arguments, see other people's perspectives, and start to hash out a plan of what you're going to write. That's what discussion's meant to be. So the fact that a lot of people haven't posted still kind of defeats the purpose. So I am going to extend it 3 days. So it's not due tonight, Monday. It's going to be due in 3 days. That means don't wait to the last minute. That means post now and start to create some dialogue in the next few days. Okay, I'm going to be looking. You're getting graded that big time. If no one in the groups posted anything, but someone's trying to create a conversation, they're not going to be hurt in the points. But it's not the point of the class. It's not the point of this discussion. The idea is to be able to create some dialogue together. So that's why I'm extending it till Thursday. Today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night at midnight, it'll be due. But that gives you 3 extra full days to really get some ideas flowing. Look at other people's posts. See what they saw in this film. And I bet you'll see it differently. And that's awesome. There's no right way to look at a movie. It's through your filter, your lens, your worldviews. But you can bounce ideas of what's going on. What's going on with this character, the tramp? What's going on with the flower girl? What's going on with this rich guy that every time he gets drunk, he loves Charlie Chaplin, and when he's not, he's a completely different person. The suicidal tendencies that he has, all that stuff, you could write a book on one of those themes. I'm only asking in a couple weeks' time a 3-page paper. So look at the discussion. The prompt's clear. Just one question from each of those lists for this discussion. So you can start to get some ideas flowing. You're going to pick one question on that sheet to do a 3-page paper in 3 weeks' time. So think about what that one question is. That's something you can talk about in the next few days in your small group. What's one question that you want to really write on that you can expand on for 3 pages. I'm not going to feel bad for you if you email me and say, I don't know how to get 3 pages worth of this question. You should have picked a question that you know you can write 3 good quality pages on, using information from the source, the movie, using information from the readings, getting information in there from our first lecture of how humanities works in film. All that stuff works together in this one case study, this film, Silent Era, City Lights. Okay, so not due tonight, Monday. Gonna extend it to Thursday, just so the small groups can really start to converse, get some ideas going. Okay, first thing. Second and third thing together. We're getting into our next module, which is on talkies, which is looking at war film, specifically looking at World War II. Then we're going to watch Casablanca. So 2 things with that. I'm not going to post it until Tuesday, give you a chance to really focus still on City Lights. Okay, so Monday, if you're online right now, if you're looking at it today on Monday, do City Lights, look at people's posts, and get that conversation going. Tuesday, I'm going to start posting information for our next module, which gets us to Casablanca. We're looking at war film, and you're like, what is Casablanca? I know Casablanca is not a war film. Why is this considered a war film? I'm going to argue that it's probably the most quintessential war film made, especially during World War II. It's a love film, iconic film of our era of the United States, but it's also a war film. So we're going to get to that. This week's going to be the preliminary readings and discussion about what war film is. I'm going to post the chapters, so again, you'll have to use the book through Shasta College. I'm going to try to scan some myself so that it's a little easier for you if you have trouble getting on that book. Some people had trouble getting it, I understand. So I'll try to scan the chapters myself so I can post it, see about that if I can. But it is in the library. There's a couple chapters in there that are going to be relevant for this class, for this week. And then I'll post some other small videos, a small little lecture, my reading notes, everything to kind of prepare for next week, which is Casablanca. So that goes to my next things. Next Monday, the discussion will be due based on the readings of war film, right? But then we're going to get right into Casablanca. So make sure now that you can get access to that. It's on reserve at the library at Shasta College, but it's not as easy to get on YouTube. That people post it and then it's shut down right away for copyright. So you're going to have to find a way to get it. Either renting it through Netflix or Amazon Prime. But look at how you're going to get your hands on Casablanca. I know it's also in public libraries. So if you're at the Shasta College Public Library, I think up in Bernie has it. There's places that have it. So see if you can get your hands on Casablanca for next week. Okay, look at that now so it's not a last minute thing. Okay, so that's the biggest things. My prayers and thoughts go out to you in Orville and the people in the surrounding area. Also, I know weather's crazy in Bernie and everywhere else, so be communicative with me. City Lights, really focus on this first film. It's about quality with discussion, so it's extended to next Thursday. We're moving into our next module, so there's going to be readings and there's going to be information posted on Tuesday for this next thing. The discussion with the talkies, with the early film, war film, looking at World War II film is mostly, that's going to be due next Monday. That's not going to be extension, so it's definitely going to be due Monday, next Monday. And then we're going to get right into our second film, which is Casablanca. So some of the things to keep in mind as we finish up the silent era, get into the new thing, and start to really look at your first essay on City Lights, Charlie Chaplin. Get some discussion flowing. I'm looking at them all, and I'm excited to see what you have to say, think about, and all that. So, as always, please email me if you have questions or concerns. I am here for you. If you have questions in your other classes, things going on, now's the time where things start to get crazy. Don't give up. You got this. Your other classes too. There's resources for you. Please communicate with me if there's any issues at all. All right. Happy Monday, everybody. Have a great week.